Hello, this is Rigger Monster, and today I will be reading a book that I picked up just recently. I've already read it. It's a short story by Harlen Ellison. It's I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Now, right now you may be asking, why am I doing this when the majority of my videos have, actually all my videos, have been based, or video games? Well, it's because I tend for my channel to be stuff that interests me, and this book definitely interests me. It's like horror science fiction, but it's much more than that. You'll see when I start reading it, which, without further ado, I will do that now. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream by Harlen Ellison. Limp, the body of Gorrister hung from the pink pallet, unsupported, hanging high above us in the computer chamber. It did not shiver in the chill, oily breeze that blew eternally through the main cavern. The body hung head down, attached to the underside of the pallet by the sole of its right foot. It had been drained of blood through a precise incision made from ear to ear under the lantern jaw. There was no blood on the reflective surface of the metal floor. When Gorrister joined our group and looked up at himself, it was already too late for us to realize that once again, Am had dumped us. Had its fun. It had been a diversion on the part of the machine. 3 of us had vomited, turning away from one another in a reflex as ancient as the nausea that had produced it. Gorrister went white. It was almost as though he had seen a voodoo icon and was afraid of the future. "Oh God," he mumbled and walked away. The 3 of us followed him after a time, and found him sitting with his back on one of the smaller, chittering banks. His head was in his hands. Ellen knelt down beside him and stroked his hair. He didn't move, but his voice came out of his covered face quite clearly. "Why doesn't it just do us in and get it over with? Christ, I don't know how much longer I can go on like this." It was our 109th year in the computer. He was speaking for all of us. Now there's much more to the book, but right now I just felt like reading the very opening, so that's why this video is kind of short. I will try and break up the book into small sections, so there's going to be maybe 5 more of these. I do plan on reading the entire book, but that's just a little taste for now.